Hey everyone, welcome back. We're diving deep today on something that honestly has me a little disturbed.
Oh.
Yeah, we're talking about Honey.
Oh.
You know that browser extension
Yeah.
with the cute little bear?
Right, the one that's supposed to find all the deals and stuff.
Exactly. It's supposed to help us save money, find all those sweet deals.
Yeah.
Well, some recent investigations are suggesting that things might not be so honey sweet after all.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's really interesting is that we're not just talking about a few misleading coupons.
Mm.
The claims go much deeper,
Okay.
suggesting kind of a systematic scheme
Interesting.
that could impact millions of users and content creators.
Oh, wow.
So our primary source today is this YouTube video by Penguins.
Okay.
And he breaks down this multi-year investigation by another creator named Megalag.
Okay.
And full disclosure, I've used Honey before,
Yeah.
even recommended it to friends. So hearing about these allegations was pretty shocking.
It is a good reminder that we should always be cautious about the tools we use online.
Yeah. And the ones that appear to be helpful on the surface.
For sure. For sure. Okay, so let's unpack this.
Okay.
The first major accusation is that Honey is actually stealing money from content creators
What?
through some shady manipulation of affiliate marketing.
Oh, how so?
I'm sure many of you are familiar with how this works.
Mhm.
YouTubers, bloggers, they often include these special links,
Yeah.
affiliate links that give them a small commission if you buy something after clicking.
Yeah, it's a common way for creators to earn revenue.
Right.
To keep their content free for viewers.
Exactly.
But what Megalag uncovered here suggests that Honey might be exploiting how those affiliate cookies are handled.
Yeah.
It's a little sneaky.
Yeah. To illustrate, Megalag uses the example of Linus Tech Tips.
Yeah.
Huge tech channel.
Yeah, I know them.
So imagine you're watching one of Linus's videos about a new gadget, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you click his affiliate link in the description.
Right.
That embeds a tracking cookie in your browser.
It basically says, hey, this viewer came from Linus's channel.
Okay.
So if you buy that gadget, Linus gets a cut.
Right, right. That's the standard model.
Yeah,
It's supposed to be win-win
totally.
for both the creator and the retailer.
But here's where Honey allegedly gets sneaky.
Okay.
You get to the checkout, and even if there are NO relevant coupons, Honey's little pop-up appears.
Okay.
What you don't see is that it opens a hidden tab in the background,
Really?
simulating a referral click
Oh, wow.
and replacing the original affiliate cookie with its own.
So they're like taking credit.
Exactly. It's a manipulation tactic called last click attribution.
Oh, I see.
It allows Honey to swoop in at the very last second.
They kind of seal it.
Yeah, and claim credit for a sale that they didn't actually initiate.
Wow.
So while you think you're getting a good deal, Honey could be profiting off your purchases,
Without you even realizing it.
and the creator who led you to the product gets nothing.
That's so messed up.
And what's maybe even more concerning is that when confronted about this practice,
Yeah.
Honey's response essentially confirmed it.
What did they say?
They said that if Honey is activated and it's the last program used before a purchase, they will likely receive the credit.
Wow.
It's like they're admitting to hijacking these commissions.
Yeah.
Megalag uses this brilliant analogy to highlight how unfair this is.
Okay.
Imagine you're at a department store. You're buying a TV.
Okay.
Salesperson helps you find the perfect model.
Mm-hmm.
You're ready to buy. You've got their card in your hand, so they get the
Mhm.
commission, and everything's above board.
Yeah.
But right before you pay, some random person pops up, pretends to check for coupons, finds nothing,
Okay.
and then swaps out the salesperson's card with their own as you're paying.
Oh my gosh.
It's such a perfect illustration of how Honey is exploiting the affiliate system.
It really is.
And the scale of this is what's truly mind-blowing.
Okay.
Honey boasts billions of views on its promotional videos and millions of users. So if these practices are as widespread as Megalag's research suggests,
Yeah.
we're talking about a massive amount of money
Right.
being diverted away from content creators.
That's crazy.
And what's crazy is that even a tech-savvy company like Linus Media Group didn't realize this was happening for years.
Oh, wow.
They finally ditched Honey and switched to a service called Karma.
Okay.
But Megalag claims that Karma operates in a very similar way.
Oh, no.
It makes you wonder if this practice has become an industry standard.
It really makes you think about the responsibility these platforms have to be transparent with both creators and users.
Exactly. But wait, there's more.
There's more.
This isn't just about content creators. Honey's alleged shady practices directly impact you, the consumer, too.
Uh-huh.
And that's what we'll delve into next.
Okay.
Get ready, because things are about to get even more interesting.
Wow. All right, I'm ready. So we saw how Honey might be siphoning money away from creators.
Yeah.
But now let's turn our attention to consumers. Remember, their whole pitch is built around saving you money.
Yeah, saving us money.
Right. But Megalag's investigation raises some serious questions about whether they're delivering on that promise.
It's frustrating, right?
It is.
We've all been there scouring the web for a coupon code,
Oh, yeah.
hoping to save a few bucks at checkout.
Totally.
Honey promises to do that work for you.
Yeah.
But what if they're manipulating the system to their advantage?
That's the big question.
What if instead of finding the best deals, they're pushing us towards specific coupons that benefit them?
That's precisely the concern. Megalag's investigation revealed that Honey often claims to find no coupons when a simple manual search reveals valid ones.
Really?
And even when Honey does find coupons, there's a curious tendency for them to promote Honey-branded codes.
Like what?
Like Honey 5 or Honey 10.
Hold on. So you're saying that instead of presenting me with the best possible deal, they might be prioritizing their own branded coupons.
It certainly raises questions about their priorities.
That feels incredibly deceptive.
Are they truly dedicated to finding you the best discount?
Yeah.
Or are they more interested in driving traffic and profits toward their own offerings?
Right. And get this, Megalag tried submitting better coupons to Honey's database, but they weren't added.
Oh, wow.
It's almost like they're intentionally limiting the pool of available coupons to control which ones we see.
That finding is particularly troubling.
Yeah.
Because it suggests Honey isn't just a passive tool.
Right.
They could be actively curating the deals.
So they're acting as a gatekeeper, not a helpful assistant.
It seems that way.
Oh, starting to think that cute little bear is hiding a much darker side.
And there's more.
Oh, no.
Megalag actually unearthed some pretty damning evidence to support this claim.
Okay.
He found a podcast aimed at businesses.
Okay.
Where a Honey representative was openly bragging about their ability to control which coupons are shown.
Really?
And even more alarmingly, manipulate the customer journey.
Oh, my gosh.
Let's hear that clip. What would you say to any brand that is considered working with Honey but hasn't yet?
I would say missing out on converting customers. You can also control the discount code percentage, which means they will potentially find a higher discount code on the internet. It literally lets you control like the customer journey, convert and control, like the discount code percentage as well.
Wow. They're practically admitting to manipulating the entire process.
Right.
Did you catch that part about controlling the discount code percentage?
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's like going to a restaurant where the menu only shows you the expensive dishes.
Right.
Even though they have cheaper options in the back.
It's a great analogy.
And it highlights the potential harm here.
Yeah.
Imagine thinking you're getting the bet deal, when in reality, Honey is intentionally hiding better coupons from you. So to recap, not only could they be stealing from content creators,
right,
but they're potentially misleading consumers by withholding better discounts and pushing their own branded coupons.
It's a mess.
Ugh. This is starting to feel less like a helpful tool and more like a straight-up scam.
It's definitely a complex situation with a lot of ethical gray areas.
For sure.
But there's another layer to this puzzle that we need to consider.
Yeah.
Why does Honey sometimes actually work?
Yeah, that's a great question.
Why do people keep using it if it's so problematic?
I have to admit, even with all these allegations swirling around, I can recall times when Honey did help me find a decent discount.
Yeah.
Megalak himself noticed this apparent contradiction during his investigation. He observed that Honey occasionally unearthed surprisingly good deals.
Okay.
Suggesting there's a deeper level of complexity at play.
So there's more to this.
Yeah.
And that's where the investigation takes an even more intriguing turn.
Okay.
Megalag promises to unveil this hidden layer in part 2 of his video.
Oh, wow.
Including interviews that hint at an entirely new victim of Honey's schemes.
Okay, now I'm really hooked. It's like we've peeled back one layer of the onion.
Only to discover an even juicier layer underneath. Okay, my head is still spinning.
I know, right?
It's unsettling to think that a tool designed to help us save money could be operating in such a deceptive way.
It really underscores the need to be cautious about the digital tools and services we rely on.
Yeah.
You know, we often just click accept without fully understanding the implications.
Totally.
And that can have some pretty unintended consequences.
I'm definitely guilty of that.
Yeah.
Megalag's investigation was a real eye-opener for me.
And you?
It made me realize just how much potential there is for manipulation,
Yeah,
even in seemingly benign corners of the internet.
absolutely. And that's why this kind of investigative work is so crucial.
Right.
It holds these companies accountable,
Yeah.
and it helps us as consumers make more informed decisions.
Okay, so where does this leave us?
That's a good question.
If a seemingly helpful tool like Honey can be so shady, what other convenient services might be using similar tactics?
It's a valid concern.
It feels a bit like the Wild West out there.
This deep dive should serve as a reminder
Okay.
to be vigilant and question these systems we interact with on a daily basis.
Right.
That free app or browser extension might not be as free as it appears.
It's easy to get seduced by the promise of convenience and savings.
Oh, yeah.
But we can't just blindly trust these platforms.
No, we need to be more aware of the potential for data collection, manipulation, hidden agendas.
This whole experience has almost made me feel like I need to become a digital detective,
Really?
scrutinizing the fine print,
Yeah.
questioning the motives behind every free service I use.
I wouldn't necessarily say you need a magnifying glass and trench coat,
Okay,
but a healthy dose of skepticism is always a good thing.
I like that.
What Megalag demonstrated so effectively is that we don't have to passively accept what these companies tell us.
Right.
We can dig deeper, follow the money, and expose potentially unethical systems.
That's actually quite empowering.
It is.
It shows that even as individuals, we can hold powerful companies accountable.
Exactly. And ultimately, that's what this deep dive is all about.
Yeah.
Empowering you, the listener, to be a more informed and discerning consumer in this digital age.
So as we wrap up, what's the key takeaway you hope our listeners will remember from this episode?
I think the most important message is to stay curious, question your assumptions, and never stop learning. The digital landscape is constantly evolving,
Right.
and it's up to us to stay informed and empowered to navigate it effectively.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for joining us on this wild ride.
It's been my pleasure.
And to our listeners, stay curious, stay skeptical, and keep those digital detective skills sharp.